So hey, I'm going to show you just a really quick tip on creating a HUD overlay or a burn-in to display any kind of information or fun overlays over any live stream that you're doing. So first thing you want to do is go right click, new folder, call it HUD. In your HUD folder, right click again, right at the bottom go user interface, Widget Blueprint. I'm going to rename that HUD1. Right click rename if you don't rename it right at the beginning. So open HUD1 up with a double click and you can move this tab in. Then this is your palette, so these are all your elements. You can drag them in, or you can drag them into your hierarchy, which is your layers, just like Photoshop or anything. So here's where you sort of set out all your elements, and you can have a few different bits going on, move them around like that. But what I'm going to do this time is literally just use a image overlay. So I'm going to use a PNG file because they have alpha, which is a transparent layer. So I have a folder here in my Explorer for my HUD stuff. So in Photoshop, if you've got your background layer deleted, and you can see this checkerboard, you can go Control Alt S, save to your computer, drop down PNG. As long as that's a PNG and you got that checkerboard background, you should have a transparent layer there. So if your PNG set up, you can just drag that straight into Unreal. That'll import it there. Click and drag this into the tab. You can drag it straight onto the canvas panel. So it's here, it's coming really small, but you can change the size to, on the right here, to 1920 by 1080. 920, hit tab, 1080, enter, and change the anchor point to the center so that wherever the camera moves, that will be anchored to that center. Move it right up to the top corner. You can scroll in with the scroll wheel to get that exact corner there. So my HUD overlay is now set up. Compile and save that, and go back to your, as long as you got your capture components set up and everything, you can go capture, click on this, scroll down to texture target here, and underneath it you can see UMG rendering. It says render HUD. Tick render HUD. Widget type, it's the name of your blueprint widget, HUD1. There we go, and you can see if you double click in your texture target, you can see this is how it would render in OBS. And just a demonstration, show you my OBS. Here's my HUD. I can play my game, and there you go. I am now on a 90s Winamp player. Very simple stuff, and you can go a lot further with HUD. Go crazy with it. I'm sure you can use GIFs. You can use video with transparency. You get a load of fun elements overlaid.